Before we get started, please take this time to click that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. In order for this car to reach its full potential, the channel must grow. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Hello everyone, Mopar Dad 84 here. Beautiful day out, windy. I'm going to be working on the mirror on my truck. And as you can see, that looks like what I do after I go to the bathroom. I got to shake off, and it just broke off. Yeah, so pretty bad. And of course, the way it was, shaking all around when you're going down the road. If you're trying to merge, you can't. All you see is the road because it's shining down. So not good. But I got a solution for it right here. So my camera just stopped. I don't know why. Never done that before. It just stops while I'm trying to do a video. But what I was saying was this mirror, this replacement mirror, came from carparts.com. Cost 30 bucks. When I priced it at AutoZone, it was 50 bucks. So of course I had to pay for shipping and taxes, so it came to like $41, but still cheaper than getting it at AutoZone. A little cheaper. And it is heated and power, just like the original one was. And it's manual folding. If you want to fold it, you got to do that by hand. But I didn't know the video stopped. I already took this out. It's just pops out of here. You just take those two clips out, two connections. Of course, this is what controls your mirror and your windows. And then I took these two screws out. They're Phillips head. This one's right here behind the handle. That's all I did so far, and then I was just about to start pulling the panel off, and the camera shut off. So I don't know why I did that. I'll try to set it up again. Something must have bumped it. And I was saying you need a Phillips head and a flathead, and the Phillips head takes those two screws out, and the flathead, so I can start peeling this panel off. And you get behind the panel on the bottom and just pry it out. Well, there's two more Phillips head down there. So there's two more Phillips head down there, and then I can pry it out. Still, all in all, it shouldn't be a very hard process as long as these aren't too rusted, which they're a little rusted. It should be a super easy process here. It shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be too long. I forgot there was two down here. Well, actually, I've never taken this panel off on this truck, but I've had other Rams that I took the panel off. I had an 07 Ram that I took the panels off and I replaced the speakers. So if you go to replace the speakers, kind of same process. It's really easy to get this panel off. So I got the panel off, and basically it's been like I said, I had an 07 Ram, which is made exactly the same in the interior. So the panel's the same and everything. And I took that off about like 10 years ago though. So I didn't remember exactly how it came off over 10 years. But basically you got to take the handle off, and that's why it wasn't just coming off after I had all the clips loose and everything. Also, you only want to, once you take those bottom screws loose, it all just picks up. So a lot of door panels, they have the trees in there, the little clips. This doesn't. So once you take all the screws out, you hit a screw up here, screw there, you gotta take the handle off. You know, it was a 10 millimeter. You just screw that out. You had two Phillips head screws down here. Then after that, the whole panel just picks straight up and then out. I was yanking on it and broke some of these clips. So don't do that. So, of course, I'm not worried about that because, again, this truck is like pretty beat. But it's a good, reliable truck. It's a Ram. It lasts forever. Hey, look at the side. That's why we got it for like 500 bucks. It was beat to hell and back before I got it. And so I'm not really trying to break anything on it, but I just didn't remember exactly how that came off. Again, these are 10 millimeter, just like the door handle was. So we're gonna go ahead and take those loose. And the mirror should just come right off. I need to take that plug out too. Got this foam in here, which is kind of in the way. There, unhook that first. Electrical. And you don't want to break that. And then other than that, this mirror should just come right out. Just bolt out. There's just two 10 millimeter nuts on it. That's it. Two 10 millimeter nuts on there. This should just pop out now. A little clip here. The foam is kind of making it a little difficult. Can't really see what the heck's going on. Go on the other side. It doesn't seem like that should be stuck on there that hard. Phone's kind of, I can't tell what's going on here. So maybe stuck on there with like some 3M tape or something too. So I don't see any other bolts holding. I'm gonna take this stupid thing off here. I'm about to, because I'm tired of looking at it. I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Garbage out of there, because I mean, 2 bolts, right? They're out, so it should fall out of there. Let's see why it's stuck. Like it kind of wants to come off. Oh, 3 bolts. That's why. Makes sense now. 3 bolts. I thought there was 3 bolts that hold the thing, but I couldn't see but 2. There's a 3rd bolt off to the side over here, way over here, about like 6 inches from the other ones. So that's all it was. That makes sense now. 3 bolts, not 2. And then you get a piece of garbage off there. So it's all back together. I haven't tried the mirror yet. We're going to try that together. But I just want to go over all the steps again and what not to do like I did and crack stuff. So the worst of what I did, this is it. You know. And I'm still aggravated about that happened, because I've done this before, but again, it's been like 12, 13 years ago. I said 10, but it's been longer than that, because I bought the truck brand new in 07 Ram. Same exact interior as this 06. And it's just been too long. I don't remember. Most of the door panels have the trees on behind them. You just pop the panel out. This has no tree, none of those little trees. So basically, you're going to take this Phillips head out, this one out behind this handle, and then these 2 rusted ones down here. If your truck's like mine, it's all rusty. Mine's all rusty. So 4 Phillips head screws, that's it. And then 10 millimeter. And it'll literally go right behind here. It's literally right behind the handle, and that's what. And you take the handle off. Boom. I'm on it right there, not even having to look for it, because I know where it is now, because I just did it. So, and then that's it. And then you just lift up on the door panel. Don't pull it out, and you won't break any of those clips off. But even though I broke some clips, you can see them right here. I broke at least 4 or 5 of them off. It's got so many fasteners on there. Dodge made this door panel to where, you know, believe it or not, if you got in a tornado or a hurricane, it might rip your door off, but your door panel ain't going nowhere. even though I broke clips on it, that thing's still on there. Like, you could hook a chain to this thing and it'd probably rip the whole door off before the panel came off. It's crazy. Well, of course, there's plastic in there, so I'm exaggerating a little bit, but they really fasten that thing down. So what I'm saying is, if you do break a few of the clips, it's no big deal, because it's still not going anywhere. It's still just as tight as it was before I broke them 4 or 5 clips, because it's got just so many in there. It's got the 2 screws on the bottom. It's mostly all the bottom clips that I broke because I was yanking the bottom out because I was thinking there was trees in there. There was a little Christmas tree like little things that you get at the auto parts store for, that are normally what's holding these kind of things on. But on the newer vehicles, you know, things change. But it's just been too long since I did it. I didn't break nothing on my 07 Ram. It was a brand new truck, and I take my time. And you see in my videos, I take my time with that, with the Sinister 6, because, you know, it's worth a heck of a lot more money. It's like a $30,000 car to me anyways. And you know, the truck's $500 bucks. So I still try to take care of my stuff. And as you can see, it's a little dirty, but the only thing I did was, even with all that, you know, I was about to freaking yank that thing off of there. It was making me mad. I got that little crack there, which is nothing when, yeah, this is an old truck. I got stitched seats. You know, the interior for the most part is decent, except the kids walked on the back seat and got it all dirty. And after they walked through a fire area, you know, a burn area I had that was all black, and then I got my seats all black. Like, you know, it's the rest of the truck that's rough. But anyways, let's try this mirror out. I'm sure it works. That's why I wasn't, you know, it didn't take me too long because my coffee's still hot. So, I mean, it's super easy. Now I could take that door panel off in less than a minute, I think. So, it's not hard at all. Just hadn't did it in a long time. So now we're gonna try this mirror. Oh, let's see if it moves. Oh yeah. Again, I got that from carparts.com, and 30 bucks, which I think is really reasonable. And you know, of course, it's tight. It's not gonna bounce all around when you're going down the road like that other one. And it's also heated. It looks just like the originals, you know. Heated, powered mirrors, just like the original. I mean, it's, you know, I can move it because they're supposed to be able to move like that and everything, you know. But that's how it's supposed to be. And it's perfect. I knew it would be. I mean, no reason it wouldn't work. If it didn't work, I'd be pretty mad, because then I have to do all that again. But again, I just did it, so it would only take me a minute to get the, literally a minute to take that off. 4 screws, 10mm, take the handle off, and then lift straight up on the door panel. Don't pull out on it like I did. But again, the worst you might get is a little crack or something like I got. Even if you break some of the clips off, they've got like literally 20 fasteners on the thing, so it ain't like it's going nowhere. You can get in a tornado and the freaking hurricane, and the door panel won't come off. But that's it. I wanted this to be a really short video, and ended up getting aggravated and had to relearn how to take this panel off, because I forgot after 12 years, 13 years. Because again, like I said, I replaced the speakers, all the speakers in my 07. I built an 07 Ram just like I'm building that car, only I'm taking the car a lot further. So maybe, hopefully it gave you guys some entertainment. I know I was about to just try to rip that freaking panel off and just throw it away because it was driving me crazy. Because, I mean, again, it was nothing hard at all. It's just, I wanted this to be like a 5-minute video. That's why I was aggravated. I know it's super easy to take that panel off. I didn't want it to take like that long. I wanted to show how easy it was. Again, I haven't been out here long. My coffee's still warm. So, all in all, I just wanted to show this an easy thing. If you want to take the door panel off on a Ram around this year, 06, 07 is the same. I think 08 is the same. It's really easy to take it off. changed the mirror, changed the speakers. There's 6x9s in the front, and I can't remember exactly what the backs are, but I changed all the door speakers. I don't think I changed the ones in the dash. I might have. I can't remember. I know I had two 10-inch subwoofers under the back in a ported box. So like I said, I did that truck up really nice. 22-inch rims on it. Yeah. So now I'm building the Sinister 6. I didn't do any YouTube videos on the truck. Sorry. You know, but again, I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of the video. Got some laughs at me maybe, and hopefully learned, you know, how to replace a mirror, how easy it is. It's not hard at all. Or to take the door panel off. Hopefully you learned how to take the door panel off without breaking it. Just take your time, don't get frustrated. Don't try to hulk up and just rip the dang thing off like I was about to do. But again, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. The next video will be something again on the car. I do have spark plugs, NGK spark plugs, 19 bucks a piece for the car. So that's how much they cost from AutoZone. They're laser iridium plugs, so they should make a big difference, I'm expecting. So like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Mopar Dad 84 out.